Okay guys, welcome back to Aussie's Motor Tips, or Aussie Motor Tips on YouTube. We're back again with another repair job on Aussie's Motor Tips. It's all to do with the Mini One that's very famous on this channel at the minute for many reasons. It's a new car to me, so I'm doing it up and making sure it's good, healthy and happy. I recommend you do the same to your cars. Anyway, that's the whole reason why I'm doing this, by the way, so you can actually see how to do these things. But things do go wrong, and it did go wrong. If you tune in and watch my very long video on, and it is long because it's a big job, but I do a strut mount replacement on my Mini One, and something went really wrong, and I didn't actually catch it on camera because I was actually doing the job off film. And yeah, something happened and it wasn't good. I do explain it on the video, and yeah, these things happen. What I was doing, I undone the main nut at the top of the strut, which are very tight. And as this specific nut doesn't undo gradually, it's kind of locked, and then it goes buh. That's exactly what happened. I wrenched on it with a spanner and a ratchet, and I gave it quite a lot of damn force. It is a strut after all. And then it gave way, and then I punched the engine, and I cracked the PCV valve, or is it PVC? PVC is glue, isn't it? Yeah, one of them anyway. We'll go with PCV, I think it is. PCV valve, which is the cam valve, the breather valve on the cam cover on my Mini One, 2003 model, so first gen R50. This distressed me a lot because I was trying to conquer another job, which was big enough by itself. But you know, these things happen. So yeah, it escalated, and then luckily I found the part up country who breaks these cars. I think, you know, as in like deliver parts all around the country for first gen. And luckily I've sourced one, and Mr. Postman has now been, and I'm hoping this is the valve that we're looking for, the cam breather valve. It might not be. I haven't opened it yet. This video could actually be completely disastrous and turn out to be a delete kit for the rear windscreen wiper, which I'm actually going to do for my Mini as well, and I will film that in another video. It could be that, so I might be deleting this whole introduction. But without further ado, let's open this and let's see exactly what it is. I'm presuming it is. I only bought it yesterday, so it'll be quite impressive if it turned up. Okay, yeah. That's really good news, by the way. It is good news. It is the valve, okay? But it's come in this little bag, and there's a label on it which I can't show in the video, so 1 second. Yeah, very good. I mean, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Yay! We have a valve. One that's not broke. Very happy. Ideal. So have a closer look if you want. This is a PCV valve. If I've got that wrong, I'm not very good at abbreviations. I say it how it is. So basically, this is a cam breather valve, cam cover breather valve. So you know, when the air needs to transfer, basically. Can you hear that? That's the valve inside. So what basically happened to me is, I'm really happy this has turned up so quick, by the way, before two days before work as well, which is brilliant. what happened to me is this attaches to the cam. I was undoing a nut on the strut, which I highly recommend you watch. I didn't catch it on camera, by the way, me breaking this. And it gave way, and I punched it, and I cracked this nipple here. It came right off, and it's still in the hose, to be honest. I've just thought, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get that out of the car right now, but yeah, I will. We'll catch it anyway. This is the whole point of the video. Yeah, and I cracked it right off. And yeah, mine at the minute on the car is not looking like this. So we need to replace it. So yeah, I'm really happy. All it is it's a small job. It's a 10mm, I think it's 10mm bolt that goes through this hole right here. And after you've put it in to the cam cover, you just do it up, put the hose on, and yeah, that's it. You know, you start the engine and use the car. I will try to explain the next thing without sounding really dodgy, but you can't whack it in dry. That's not a good start, is it? You can't. You need, well, bugger it. You need to lube it up, okay? You need to put it in wet. God's sake. Yeah, you've got to put oil on this O-ring. You have to. I would recommend it anyway. When you put it into the engine, put a little bit of oil, not much. Don't pour it on. Don't go, oh my God, yeah, it's okay. We know that. No. Literally the smallest bit of oil going around this O-ring, and then put it into your cam cover. Literally just slot it in, and then you've got to rotate it until you find the hole for the 10mm bolt. Do it up hand tight. Don't wrench it. Put the hose on, and it'll be good to go. Okay, and by the sounds of it, the valve is loose. It's not stuck. It's not seized. It needs to move. It needs to be free. So that's great. So yeah, if you're wondering how this has come about, please watch my strut video, and I do explain, and you do see it all taped up, which is not ideal. So yeah, one happy guy. Let's go to the Mini now. I will be wearing a GoPro on my head because that seems to be working a lot. Also, I do apologise for my lips drying out as I speak. I kind of get on with what I have to say and my lips dry out, sorry. I have noticed, I have watched back. Anyway, PCV valve or breather valve, let's go and do this and enjoy. Nice. Right guys, here we are at the valve here. That's where it is, and the problem I've got is the nozzle is stuck inside the pipe, which we're going to have to try and get out, obviously. So that's a thin nose pliers, so I'll try and get that in a minute. I mean, that's the only tool I can use, so hopefully it won't snap off even more or destroy the hose, something like that. It's kind of coming out. The thing is, I don't want to snap this bit off because that's the only bit of leverage I've got. Oh my God. Done a good job. Ah, there it goes, there it goes. It's coming out, can you see that? It is coming out, which is fantastic news. I'll just get that out of there. There we go. That's the bit I broke. And as you can see, that is, so that's fucked. Sorry about my language, but it is. And now, what I'll do is I'll film on my phone as well. Video Okay, so now we're looking pretty good. That is not a 10mm, that is like an 8 or something. And there is the valve there that I've got to get out. And I've got some oil down here ready to lubricate the O-ring going into the case. Okay, and then we'll connect the nipple into the hose again, and the job's a good one. We can probably do that now if you really wanted to. No, that's silly. That's ahead of ourselves. Okay, so back to the GoPro. Obviously I'm recording this as well just to make it even more interesting for you guys. What I'll do is I'll put the GoPro footage and the phone footage all online for you. But this is a simple operation anyway. What I could do is probably record me undoing. Oh right, okay, loads of water just decided to drop on my phone. Right, okay, so let's undo this, which I can probably get on camera. There we go. Not hard to get to at all. I'm not even like dressed up to get oily or anything like that. Take that out. Simple screw. Just literally tug away at it, but not. There we go. Okay, that's the old one, which I completely buggered. It's my fault. I slipped. Well, is it my fault then? I don't know. Right, let me get a little bit of oil on this a minute. Like I said on the introduction, I'm gonna lubricate it up. So I'll be back in a minute. 1 second. It's gonna be interesting to see how this comes out as well on the GoPro and phone at the same time. I'm just gonna leave the GoPro running. Okay. Just a little bit on my finger. Like that. Just around there. Not much. Oh, sorry. There we go. I mean, that's probably a little bit too much, to be honest, so I'm going to actually be a bit of a grubby mare and wipe a little bit off. There we go, like that. And then, if I just... What I might do now is actually grab the GoPro and record the rest like this. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is get that in there like that, just give it a wiggle. There we go, like that. And then the screw just goes back in. It's pretty simple stuff. I think I found the hole there as well. Then we'll do it up without cross threading, which is a thing of mine. I'm not saying I cross thread, what I'm saying is I'm obsessed with not cross threading. It seems to be going in quite nicely. Nice and gentle, no rush. Like that. Hose on without oil on this one. There we go. And we're good. We're good again. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Where did I put the old valve? Oh, here. Yeah, so that was sitting in there, and obviously I broke it. And now we've got a new valve on. And that's it. That's all there is to it. That should start now and be absolutely fine, which I will actually do live on camera. 1 second. Let me just sort out my stuff a minute. And there's the broken nipple thingy. Right, the keys and the keys are in the ignition. Let's test this bad boy out. So we're out of gear. I'd really like to clean my hands. 1 second. You can sit in the seat. Okay. Fresh, nice, clean hands. Okay. So let's start the engine and see how she blows. Already that's sounding more like it. Before, obviously when I snap this, I don't know if you can hear me, this was whistling, but now, oh, that's the belt. Because it's wet weather, it's going to squeak. Okay, that's the belt down by the alternator, but that's silent. That's my new struts. Well, not new struts, new strut mounts. But that's it, guys. That's how you do it. What I'll do, like I said, is I'll post everything that I recorded on here because it's a brief job. But yep, thank you eBay, nice one. I'm going to just dry this up with a towel, and yep, I'm happy with that. So let's shut off the engine because it's horrible weather today, and that can bugger off. That's my tools. That's all you needed. Was, I think that's 8mm and thin nose pliers if you snapped it off by the nozzle, and that's it. Okay, let's not make this video drag. Basically what happened is, in here you have a big nut, and what I did was I grabbed a wrench bar, and it was about there actually, and it gave way, and then I punched the valve and snapped it off. But now we got a new valve on. Alright, cool. Right, so everything's on, everything's done up. That was done up. Let's just make sure it's definitely done up. Yeah, it is an 8mm, look. Yeah, that's definitely done up. Yeah, 8mm. Okay. Right. Job's a good one, guys. Ideal. Pretty good. That is not a 10mm. That is like an 8 or something. And there is the valve there. That I've got to get out. And I've got some oil down here ready to lubricate the O-ring going into the case. Okay, and then we'll connect the nipple into the hose again, and the job's a good one. We can probably do that now if you really want. No, that's silly. That's ahead of ourselves. Okay, so back to the GoPro. Obviously I'm recording this as well just to make it even more interesting for you guys. What I'll do is I'll put the GoPro footage and the phone footage all online for you. But this is a simple operation anyway. Phone. Right, okay, so let's undo this, which I can probably get on camera. There we go. Not hard to get to at all. I'm not even like dressed up to get oily or anything like that. Take that out. Simple screw. Just literally tug away at it, but not. There we go. Okay, that's the old one, which I completely buggered. It's my fault. I slipped. Well, is it my fault then? I don't know. Alright, let me get a little bit of oil on this a minute. Like I said on the introduction, I'm gonna lubricate it up. So I'll be back